Sermon title is I Died for You, Why Can't You Live for Me? For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever should believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. John 3:16. I, for one, am guilty of spending most of my life doing what I wanted, not thinking about what God wanted, about Jesus' hard and painful sacrifice of that I've been purchased, and that I am not my own, nor was I created to be as such. So now with this, I am working on walking with God, closer to God, and attempting to put his words and belief into action, which I believe at this point that we as humanity are here for. Ideally, we're to worship and praise God, commune with God, and be an example of his created glory, a mirror of his handiwork, if you will. So if God looks into a mirror, it should show his reflection, but that mirror is not the image seen, but a representation of it. We are as mirrors. We are to be as mirrors of God's spiritual reflection, merciful, loving, long-suffering, and all other virtuous and godly attributes. You think it's hard? Yeah, at times it is. But it's even harder for God to watch us stumble, fall, struggle, wander off. He wants to help. He offers help. We say, no, I can do this. I don't need your help. Now, if you're a parent and your child tells you this, same thing, you're helpless. You're forced to just sit there and watch them struggle and fail until it's too late and you decide it's time to intervene. Are we really to believe it's that much different with God? I don't believe so. In fact, I think it's much more grievous for him, as he knows all and sees all. Can you imagine looking down at your 2-year-old child and knowing you're going to have to throw them into a lake of fire down the road? All because they will not listen. They were stubborn and stiff-necked. Now multiply that by millions. How well would you deal with that? Would you just let it all go, turning a blind eye? No, it leaves justice unfulfilled to the ones who did do right, who did follow God, who were upright. Is it fair to take a man's hard-earned pay and give it to a slothy man who worked not? No, because injustice is perverted. It steals from the upright and righteous, his dignity, his hope, his way, leaving only hopelessness, despair, ruin, and animosity. It's not God's character to act in such a fashion. I am one and grateful for that. On my little quote, selfishness is a strong, sure way to spiritual suicide. Thank you.